Excellencies, Madam High Commissioner, ladies and gentlemen, it is great honor for me as President of the United Nations Human Rights Council to address the 5th World Congress against the death penalty. We have come a long way since the first country abolished the death penalty in 1863. To date, 140 countries have taken this significant step by abolishing the death penalty in law or in practice. In recent years, we have witnessed a clear trend towards the universal abolition of capital punishment. This trend is reflected at the UN General Assembly by the increasing support to the resolutions calling upon all states to establish a moratorium on executions with a view to abolishing the death penalty. The Human Rights Council also continues to pay significant attention to this question, guided by the principle enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Every year, the Council examines the report of the United Nations Secretary General on the issue. In addition, last March, the Council adopted 2 resolutions calling for the organization of panels discussions to spotlight this global issue. The first of these discussions will be held in September this year, when the Council will convene a panel on the human rights of children whose parents have been sentenced to the death penalty or executed. And in March 2014, it will hold a high-level panel discussion on the question of death penalty. The panel's aim is to exchange views on advanced best practices and challenges relating to the abolition of death penalty and to the introduction of a moratorium on executions. I encourage all stakeholders to participate actively in these discussions. The Council also addressed this critical issue through its Universal Periodic Review mechanism. Through its unique process, more than 700 recommendations related to the death penalty have been submitted to states under review. Through these recommendations, states have demonstrated their commitment towards abolishing the death penalty, for instituting a moratorium on executions and ratifying the second optional protocol of the International Covenant of Civil and Political Rights. Even if only a handful of states under review heeds this calls, it could serve well to generate a dialogue at the national, regional, and international level. The event where you gather today also provides an important opportunity to draw attention to this critical issue. I wish you fruitful discussions, and I hope this Congress will yield another important step towards a universal ban on the death penalty. Thank you.